Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Denver Broncos. On the visiting sideline, there you see Packer head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys are in the midst of a great run, only one loss in their last 10 games. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. And off we go from Denver. They're going to give it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call it productive?
Right. I mean, what do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that big-time game?
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Now on a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for our Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Next to the air. Man open, he's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Denver Broncos.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. 9 yards is the pickup there, and then a second and 1.
He was brought down by Jabbar Bullard. A gain of 9. Brings up second.
Another run here with Dobbins. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
They'll work the double Dobbins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now, during that run, an injury here, we got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And this one's incomplete.
Intended for Marvin Mims. Incomplete.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Broncos. A.T. Perry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score. Broncos 7.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a Denver touchdown.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Dances by at the 20. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 53 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. Caught on the right side, Reed. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Broncos 17-yard line.
Here's Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And he's going to have the Packers 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Blue check.
First carry for the all-pro running back is Josh Jacobs. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Here we go.
To throw now. Here's Love. And he's got it. Touchdown. Matthew Golden from 3 yards out. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that's exactly what they're going to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
40-yard line.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll go again with Dobbins. They will power through. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Broncos at 12-1 now to start play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Nix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now it's Nix. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
By
Rashawn Gary in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Throwing Nix. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going. It's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
To throw is Nix. He targets Ingram for another grab. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
That is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A.T. Perry. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos have taken the lead. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. to 26, 2nd and 7.
26. A 3-yard pickup.
Love looking to throw it. He has it complete to Christian Watson. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown! Christian Watson, 73 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now McManus for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tiny 2-play drive that time. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting set for this next possession. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. To throw. Here's Nix. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. 14 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Nix. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
One play action. Here's Nix. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Nix once more. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He was taken down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's going to have the Packers first. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
And the Packers first down.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Is
No sense risking anything there on first down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver onto his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
Love now. Complete to Likely. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Okay,
3rd and 2. Now Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. Stop short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second. And they'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Josh Jacobs hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Nix to the air. Man, he hits him in stride. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 9 timers left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
Ready.
Nix from the shotgun. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already.
At the 4-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Nix to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Lutz is good. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players. But for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And it's the second-year man, Trey Benson. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's the Super Bowl MVP, Jalen Hurts. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. The Eagles come away with a victory. They win by 6. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the Cleveland Browns. And it's Cedric Tillman. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 55-yard touchdown. The Browns get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. And their coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Working the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here we go.
Packers.
Play fake. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Let's go.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. They'll complete this with Watson. They'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down, Green Bay.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
the Packer first down.
Ready? Black swap.
They go bootleg. Love. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
To the air again. Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Green. Jump. 17.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
At the 7.
Love. They go play action now. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
3rd and
Okay. Ready.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Love. Now he'll escape to his left. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down.
for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you have to have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
This quick pass complete to Sutton. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing Nix. And he is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up netting over 20 yards.
Broncos.
Off the play fake. Nix. Eluding the pressure right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Lutzel looked to add the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. He put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's taken in by Golden. Ooh, the juke. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Blue check.
Off the play fake, Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Love looking to throw it. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 30 yards. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Broncos offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Now it's Nix. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Nix. He completes this to Sutton. On the gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Now 3rd and 5.
To throw, here's Nix. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. There's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field.
And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add up to this slim fourth quarter. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 44 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Play action this time with Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Love. This is caught. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
2-yard line.
Jacobs. Bowling his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Nix to the air. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
32-yard line.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
The Packers, 38-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Into the hands of Harry, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Throw left side, complete. That's Perry. Touchdown, Broncos. A.T. Perry. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To the right, yeah. Hey, Sean, let's go! Motion, motion. Hey, Sean, let's go!
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers handstand. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for two.
Will set up for the
45,
two-point
one,
conversion.
set, go.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Their home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. They'll come up now on second down. Back to throw. Nix. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Quinn Walker. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Let's go now. Set, go.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. That's a good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
Set,
5.
hut. Red, 38.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Packers, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12